a girl a-running in a group. She had a high-speed motor in a 40 Ford coupe. She had a racing cam and a supercharged. Look at Buddy, hot rod at large. She's a hot rod. She's a hot rod. She's my hot rod.
928 Car Guys. That's the hotline for me. You ever got a question, or if you want to talk to one of my guests here, because we're going to be talking Pro E85 and the Racing for Autism cause, and the show at Blue Top, which by the way is Saturday the 15th, not Wednesday, as I was corrected at the break time. You know what? I got to mess up once every show, and that was my token mess up. I hope. Rich Black, Roxanne Neese, Chris Swanko. These two are Pro E85 racers, and Roxanne is the organizer of the show Racing for Autism at Blue Top, which, by the way, we will also have the Pastor Dennis Starkey coming out to bless all the hot rods, our annual blessing of the hot rods at Blue Top. It's a big day. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a lot of fun. You don't want to miss it. Now, Roxanne, how did this show get started? Give us a clue here.
The show got started as I had just recently started Racing for Autism, and it's a new cause, and I went to talking to Chris Swanko, and he brought up the idea about having a car show at Blue Top, and we went and talked with John at Blue Top, and we set the show up, and I reached out to my other fellow racers associated with the cause, and we were all good with it, and that's how it started.
So you've been involved with the Pro E85 group before?
Oh yes, me and my husband race along with Pro 85.
Oh really?
Yes.
Have you ever driven?
No, I have not.
No offense, but that just scares me. I think of my wife driving something at 8 seconds. She hasn't done anything in 8 seconds since I've known her. Anyway, this show on the 15th has a special cause. They're gonna now. I understand there's $20 donation for the first 100 cars, or for any cars.
It's a $20 donation. Anybody for the first 100 $20 donations, you get a free goodie bag.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, we have raffles that are going to be going on every half an hour. We also have 3 kids raffles.
Wow.
Yes, we have a lot going on. It's going to be very busy.
Wow. All right, Rich Black, you drive a Camaro.
Yes.
Get that mic over there by him. You drive a Camaro.
1970 Camaro.
Yeah, and how fast is it?
It's gone 860s before.
860 and
160 miles an hour.
Flying.
Flying.
Absolutely flying on carburetor.
2 carburetors.
2 carburetors. Well, you got to have a couple carburetors. You know. Takes a lot to get that corn down in that engine.
About 2.5 gallons a run.
Oh my God! For a quarter mile, 2.5 gallons. That's some bad gas mileage, boys and girls. That's not good. All right. Well, what about you, Chris Swanko?
I have a 68 Camaro, twin turbo small block of 400 cubic inch. Street driven, as long as my alternator holds up. Street driven, but carbureted also. Not too fancy, but it's been in the 8s. I'm a street racer still, so I'm not letting out any certain numbers.
So you're still riding on the street with this
I'm
thing.
an old school OG. Old street racer.
Well, I saw you guys the last time you were at a show at Blue Top. You you guys took off out of there like crazy.
Like
it was fun to watch.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
No.
You have no knowledge of this.
It wasn't me either.
You know, I tried explaining to John, the owner of Blue Top, that's in the 60s. That's how we always left Blue Top on the Saturday night.
We used to leave it in the 90s too.
They should allow us to do it.
All right, Roxanne, what time does this party get off?
The party starts at noon and it goes all the way until 8 p.m.
Noon to 8 p.m.
Yes.
All right, now we're going to have some entertainment there, some rock and roll.
That's in the works at this
Okay.
present time.
Well, John's got a good sound system there.
Yes, he does.
We can have a good time with that. I'm going to try and be there and do some filming for a YouTube segment we want to do on Blue Top, T-Rex and I. And we're going to do that and get that out there because this is going to be fun. This is this is going to be great. And how many cars are you expecting from the E85 boys?
We have a total of 10.
That's going to be loud.
Yes. We have a great group of guys that support the cause, and we couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Okay.
We do have our other people that we have besides me and Rich. It was Mike Sisson, Mike Phipps, Frank Morgan, Chucky Cheese Niece, Mike Gucciardo, which you call him Goose, Steve Keys, Johnny Blanchard, and Pete Christakakos. I always mess it up. I'm sorry, Pete.
No luck.
No.
Yeah,
That's why you were last on
Well, I'm
the
glad,
list.
better you tried that than me. I saw that. I couldn't have read that if I had to.
We just call him no luck. He's had some bad luck this year.
Oh, that's a shame. And you guys do most of your running up at Great Lakes Dragway
Yes, we do.
in Union Grove, Wisconsin?
Union Grove.
Man, I had some times up there back in when I was a kid. Wow.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it has. Been there forever.
It's actually the longest continuously running racetrack in America.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. And you
Without
being
closing the doors or
you
nothing.
being a street racer, you ever go down to the Street Machine Nationals?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't, but mostly the street. But getting back to the autism show, I mean, it just I had no idea what autism was until, say, a year ago, and it opened my eyes to what this was. I thought it was just like a made-up thing or something like that. Just to get.
No, it's for real. Trust me.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
I'm familiar with the
had no
cause.
idea until, like I said, about a year ago, and this cause is a great cause. It's not about awareness. It is about awareness. We're all aware, but we want to raise money to start doing something, not just telling people, "Hey, autism. Okay, great. Let's bring some money in to go directly to families that needs."
They need the help. It's a lot of work
It,
to take care of autistic
Unreal.
person. I know this. I have a young man that comes on my show a couple times a year. I'm sure you guys have met out at race 41 drag strip out in Indiana. Marquise writes Drag Nation News, the blog for the internet, and his dad's a racer, a bracket racer, I believe, out there. But yeah, he's been on the show a couple times. He has Asperger's, and he's just a great kid and just loves racing. And they got him involved in racing and drag racing specifically to mingle with people. It's a sport that it seems to be more friendly to the young people and the people with disabilities and stuff. It's not like you go to the drag strip, any drag strip you go to, you can go in the pits, you can talk to the guy driving the car, and it doesn't matter. Kids, women, children, it's just a fun sport. And it's very accessible. You go to a golf course to watch a golf outing, and you got to stay behind the ropes, and you got to leave this alone, and don't do that, and you can't talk to anybody. And
no, you can come up right to the cars, and even our cars up at the Great Lakes, you could sit in them. So some guys let you sit in them, and take pictures, have fun. And actually, Rich brought a placard that they hand out. I haven't got one yet, but. For a little signature for the children.
that was a shot, folks. By the way,
Yeah,
shots fired, racer down.
That's right. We hand out pictures of our cars. I hand out wristbands that says my name on it, and for Pro 85.
There.
But it's
full disclosure. There's Rich's card.
there you go.
It's a honey, and I've got a picture of it now. And if I could see his face, I'd have something to throw darts at. But no, the actual picture I'm going to put on the wall in here. This is in my den here. This is a great cause. It's a great bunch of guys. I know you guys have a lot of E85 members.
I think
Close to 30,
32. I think it is.
32, yep.
Well, I know when you file into Blue Top, it's so damn noisy. You can hear it all the way in Whiting.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good show.
The noise bounces off the lake and comes back.
Yeah, no, it comes right back to Blue Top. I understand that. Yeah, it's hard to eat and drink your soda when the coffee is brewing over.
It's the startups in between the shows. There we go. There. That's the really cool part of it.
When you got to clear your throats. Yeah, I understand that. Roxanne, how long have you been involved in this racing?
I believe me and my husband started racing with Pro 85 approximately 8 years ago.
Oh my!
Yes,
So you're a veteran.
yes.
And it's been going on for 10.
It has.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you've been involved probably that long.
10, yep.
The non-street racer guy that we're not talking about.
I don't
Street
know what
racing.
you're
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I think there's a couple of tickets waiting for you somewhere.
Well, I haven't got a ticket in a long time, knock on wood, and I hope not to for a long, long time.
He claims to be the king of the street, but he just hasn't raced certain people yet.
I see.
Just saying.
There's a call out on me from a guy that's sitting a couple chairs away. And
It's been out.
Okay, explain to me what a call out is. Tell our listeners what a call out is.
Tell them what a call out is, Rich. You call me out.
Well, Chris says he's the fastest guy on the street, and I think I have a little bit different opinion on that.
So you have to go find a place to race.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not an undisclosed place to race.
Right. So it's one of those things. Who has the faster car off the track?
I absolutely love it. A grudge. I just love it. We used to call that a grudge match, by the way.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
And there'll
is.
be money involved, and small money because we're
Couple bucks.
Yeah, we don't want the IRS involved. No,
we got in case we need bail money too. We need.
there's got to be some cash involved.
Absolutely.
Oh man! And now, okay, the E85 group has been together, you say, for 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
But when did they get head deep into autism? When did they get this cause? Because this is such a great
That's
cause.
all you.
This is such a great cause.
I started the cause, as I said, as an inspiration for my son. And there's so many great people and great racers, a part of the Pro E85 team that we have raced with over the years. And starting out small, I kind of went around and I asked individuals, would you like to be a part of my cause? This is what we're doing. This is what we're about. And while I would like to have, more a part of the cause, I asked, again, these individuals, and they were more than happy to support the cause.
These guys
And
are,
they're so big-hearted. They're always like trying to think of different ways of, what we can do, coming up with different ideas.
raise some dough, yeah.
So, supporting, autism. I mean, we don't only just support, it's Racing for Autism. It's not just about autism. It's about the special needs community as a whole.
Oh, that's absolutely great.